And welcome back. A big blow to South Dakota State Wrestling tonight. Defending national champion and Big 12 Wrestler of the Year, Seth Gross, will miss the remainder of the season. The senior will have surgery next Wednesday to fix a vertebrae issue that started in high school and developed further during his college career. Gross made the announcement tonight on his Twitter page.
And after a lot of thought and consideration, I decided that this is the best option moving forward for my future in the sport and outside of the sport. My biggest goal is to be an Olympic and world champion, and to do that, I feel that this is something I need to deal with right now, and instead of prolonging the issue and making it worse.
Gross said he plans to apply for a medical red shirt with hopes of wrestling in the NCAA tournament next year. Needless to say, we all wish him a speedy recovery. The Augustana wrestlers are getting into the meat of their schedule with matches like tonight. Jason Reitmeyer's Vikings hosting the Dragons of MSU Moorhead at the Elman Center tonight. And this was a great match. Upset special in the 125 match as Ethan Cota gets a 2-point takedown and beats the 6th-ranked wrestler in the country, Cole Jones. Augie takes a 3-0 lead. At 133, Braden Curry had 3 4-point near falls. He was leading 14-1, and Jason Reitmeyer says, just don't get pinned. That's the only way he could lose. Leading 14-1, Seth Hutchinson got the fall, and the Dragons take a 6-3 lead, but his teammates respond. Jevin Keys appear with a 2-point takedown. He wins his match 10-3. Then it's going to be Tyler Wagner against Dylan Connell at 149, and he was dominant. An 18-0 tech fall in his match. Vikings start to pull away. And how about Colin Ayers with a takedown at 157, wins his match 13-5, and Augie goes on to win this one handily, 27-12. They won 7 of the 10 matches, and Doane beat Dakota Wesleyan 33-15. Well, Jason Christensen's been at the helm of Dakota Wesleyan's women's basketball team for 9 years now. He's fresh off his best year that included a national title. However, a health concern this season put his coaching career on pause. Nicole Griffith has his story.
Head coach Jason Christensen is the winningest coach in Dakota Wesleyan women's basketball history. However, his greatest battle came this November.
Routine colonoscopy, and the doctors here in Mitchell found a little spot, did a biopsy, found out it was some cancer, went over to the Mayo Clinic, pretty rare stuff. You know, my Mayo doctor told me it was like finding a needle in a haystack, so I was pretty lucky. Christensen's
been coaching for 21 years, 9 at DWU. He's never missed a game. This cancer scare sidelined him for 3.
So then it became 2 games, and then it became 3 games, and it was one of those deals where I just didn't recover as quick as I did.
And the head coach's ability to fight wasn't questioned.
Jason's a leader. He's got so many great leadership qualities. And he brings so much to the table. From the get-go, he attacked it head-on, just like he has everything and just like he has his whole coaching career.
I put a lot of things in perspective that month. A lot of things were going through my head. When you hear the cancer word or the C word or whatever, it's not a good word to hear.
The Tigers are roaring this season, sitting #1 in the country with only 2 losses. And it's evident they feed off their leader.
He's the heart of the team. He just cares so much, and you can see it when he's out on the floor. He's yelling, he's screaming, but it just transfers to us.
Luckily, the cancer spot was found in its early stages.
So I was able to have surgery on it. We took care of it. I'm cancer-free, and it's good to have it behind me, though. I guess that's the biggest thing. It's behind me now, and I can go back to coaching and doing what I love to do.
Possibly coaching his team to another national title. In Mitchell, Nicole Griffith, KDLT Sports.
What a great story. Great news. Coyote men were in Tulsa tonight to play Oral Roberts, and it was a tough night for Todd Lee. Got kicked out. USD was down by as many as 15 points in the second half. Stanley Amudi with a hoop. He had 21 points. USD within 4. Then it's going to be Tyler Peterson with a scoop at the hoop. They're down by 3, 77-74. They get one last chance to tie it. Amudi's shot goes off the front iron. And there's your final score, 77-74. The Coyotes lose a heartbreaker, drop to 8-10 on the year. In girls hoops tonight, the 3rd-ranked Brandon Valley Lynx beat #2 Harrisburg Tuesday night. Tonight they hosted Lincoln, and the Pats came out flying. Morgan Hansen with the putback on the inside. She had 24 points, and they took a 6-point lead. Nice steal right here by Emma Osmundson, who's going to be a great college softball player, but she gets rejected by Trinity Law. However, the Pats had too much firepower down low. Sidney Dunn for the hoop. 51-43, Lincoln knocks off Brandon Valley on the Lynx home floor. In boys basketball, the Brookings Bobcats made the trip to Sioux Falls to play Washington. Bobcats down 1 at halftime. They heat up from downtown. Eric Sell for 3. Bobcats up by 2. Back come the Warriors. Jet Anderson recovers a block shot, and he puts it up and in, and Washington regains the lead. But Brookings would pull away in the fourth quarter. Trevor Woodall is going to hang, and he is going to score as he goes up and underhand scoops it. Your final, Brookings wins it 62-58. Lennox over Platte Geddes. Iroquois and Sunshine Bible win, along with Rapid City Christian and Del Rapids. Sioux Falls Christian and Beersford. Baltic and Pierre win tonight. Highmore Herald and Freeman. Also Sanborn Central, Woonsocket and Hamlin. And girls, there's your Lincoln score again. Brookings also beat Washington, Weston Springs and Sunshine Bible. Esteline Hendricks and Baltic. Irene Wakanda and Sanborn Central, Woonsocket, Beersford and Hamlin. Wolsey, Wessington, Lake Preston, Del Rapids, St. Mary and Dubrook. In wrestling, here's a quadrangular. And Beersford, Alcester Hudson had the best of that tonight as they won 3 matches. And in gymnastics, Yankton wins there. Ava Kohler was your all-around with a 34.15. All the scores on the website later tonight. We'll be right back.